We now turn to Chiyan Peng, CEO of Hannover GmbH, who will provide further insights into sponge city development. Let's welcome Chiyan Peng to the stage.
Yeah, good morning or good afternoon or good night. I don't know where you are. I'm very pleased to have a chance to exchange our experience about water system. My name is Chiyan Peng from Hannover in Germany. I will give a speech about what is our understanding about the water system and our understanding how to do it and can you mute your phone because I heard doubled. So sorry, I begin again. So sorry. So what Hannover is a German consulting groups with 15 partners. We worked already 15 years together, and mostly as water engineering, but also landscape planning and architecture, and also limnology for the lake, water quality, safeguarding, and so on. So this is important to have an interdisciplinary team because what we have the challenge is also should be a multi-task. And 2006, we are going to China. And in the last 17 years, we already worked 90 projects in different cities in China. Mostly we deal with river rehabilitation and optimization of the sewer system and so on. But mainly we concentrate on the sponge city concept. In May 2009, first time we write down the name sponge city in our report for the master plan in Changde, the water city. We want to say it is important to city worked like the sponge to keep the water, treat it, and slowly give it back to the nature. And after rainfall, still the city can keep the moist and keep the low temperatures. But this is an holistic and systematic construction. So we taken every element collectively as an element. So this is very important. We planning not only separate the underground pipe system, but also the rivers, streams, lakes, wetlands, also together in one object. It is very important that the plan to thinking the goal is to create an biodiversity into the people who live there back. And this is the work. To achieve this approach, we need and get support from computer modeling. So mostly in our work, we use the hydrological modeling and also the hydrodynamic modeling for the sewer system and surface runoff for two-dimensional and also for the water quality. It helped us to solve the comprehensive planning process to optimize the result. And very important is also we must reach the multiple goals in the simultaneous time. One time you must finish everything. This is important. Now I explain it with some examples. One is in city Changde. In 2006, the city looks like this case. If it's raining, if it's low rainfall, they will get pollution. You'll remember this bridge we can see later. This is the same place after 3 years. So we can see after this 15-kilometer region with after the construction from us is completely changed to the nature. How it works, I show a small example and one place. This is an pumping station. 4 square kilometer polluted water come to these tanks. And we try to build an underground storage and trade it, depends on the water flow and the pollution, and trade it in different way. And we put here an artificial wetlands to clean it and open the river again. This is the work that we do, and it's look lately so. The constructed wetlands is looked perfectly and situated to the river bank. This is the water inlet. But you can see how dirty they are, and after treatment, the natural treatment plant, and this is back the water quality. So this is very important. And if we go into a big river, what we can do for that, this is a Guitang River in Changsha, the capital of Hunan province. It is a 28-kilometer long river in the mountain area. In the dry time, this is no water on that. We get only polluted water from 4 treatment plant. Our idea is to create an ecological corridor to collect all the region together in one system. And that, based on that, and also to deal with the pollute from the CO system, and by a pilot project, we take the 2.4 kilometer long region and we rebuild it. This is Jinguitang area. So you can see the river is on a straight line, concrete, and this is a low place between the river and the road. Here should be a park. So we are thinking, how can we change it? So we move it the river in the park as a natural river and build here a shopping mall and sports center. So this is after 3 years, this project is finished in 2019. And you can see this is artificial wetlands again. He treated 9 square kilometer polluted water. So we have the 9 places. And you see the river is nature. Now we create 60,000 square meter shopping mall and sports center and combine 2 subway stations. So the government get a lot of profit back from this shopping mall, and instead only investment to the rehabilitation of the water system. So this can be a balance, not a water balance, but also financial. It could be also balance. This is the project later looks like. How to build a new residential area. So we show an example airport, Tong in Hefei, capital city of Anhui province. So you can see this is 12 square kilometer area. We have here 2 water reservoirs. And this is low water because this city has only 90 days rainfall every year. Another about 300 days is no water. So we have the water balance challenge and also the pollutions of the challenge. And we try to design to use the trench, the lateral range, as the transport for the discharge of stormwater. So this is our concept. And we try to clean the water, the smaller rainfall, into an very polluted and good water quality to the lake. And after 3 days. And the polluted water go to the discharge, the normal stormwater pipe, and collected into the centralized filtration. So this is our concept. And the area, the green corridor, we use the different functional, not only for the water management, but also for the people who live there. And we start now from beginning, from the smaller rain garden in the desalinate place to collect the water and treat it, and in the semi-centralized storage room to store the water. The water come here out because the pipe is very small. So this is the place we change it. And also we calculate the roads as transport from flood in 50 years rainfall. So you can see the accumulation and this two-dimensional simulation. So this is finally what we built. We built only one trench in the middle instead of a bigger concrete pipe because we don't need 70 cubic meter per second. Normally, we need a very big concrete pipe. Now we need only 1.4 cubic meter per second. Only maximum diameter in this 12 square kilometer, only 1 meter 20. Every water engineer knows it save a lot of money in the construction. And we built the wetland before the lake, and the lake quality is very good. Also, the dam embankment, where normally is concrete, now we rebuild with a natural vegetation back. So this is a very good. Also in the background, you see a bigger project from us also is also finished. This is 15 square kilometer Central Park in Hefei. In the old airport, we used the landing area as the water resource for this park. It's also a very interesting project. So let's go to the summarize about what we said today. What is important for us is important is Sponge City give the natural water balance in the urban area back. It's very good, and also can boast economic growth, like the example in Changsha. But to achieve this project, we need a holistic approach, and we need a disciplinary team and need a computer modeling to support the planning process. Thank you all. Yeah.
Thank you, Chiyan Peng.
Yeah.
Thank you for this insightful presentation, and my excuses for the technical issues in the beginning. We have time for some questions. Just got the sign that we have time for 2 questions. So let me start with the first one. In developing countries, issues like flooding, river pollution, and urban drought are critical. What lessons from your projects, such as Hefei Central Park or the Shuangxi River in Shangdi, would you recommend for cities looking for cost-effective but yet sustainable solutions? So I
think the developing countries has the same troubles like in China. We don't have enough money to build very perfectly. So if you use the conventional methods to build bigger concrete pipes in the underground, it's cost a lot of money, but also in the maintenance in the future also cost money. So what we try to use the nature-based solution. The artificial wetlands example is you need not much maintenance, and the pipes, if we use the straight and opening trench as transport way, like we show in the Hefei airport, Tom. So you don't have bigger pipe more. So I think this is a way to save money. But important is for the country, developing country, you should start at first with water plan or the Sponge City planning before, or the minimum in the same time you start the urban planning, because they must happen in the meantime. You cannot finish at first the street design and later on say, hey, please discharge the water. That cannot work. It must work in the meantime. This is important.
So also in your answer now, but in the presentation before, you highlighted the importance of the Sponge City concept as a holistic concept, moving beyond simple drainage solutions to ecological water systems. In your experience, how do you convince the stakeholders, or how did you do that in the Chinese communities, and how are you doing that in other countries to adopt this more integrated and sustainable approach?
Yeah, this is truly and trouble in the project mostly it's not the technique, it's the convenience. It's to give the idea to another people to understand that. Mostly you have the different people to talk. At first, the client or the investment company of this area. So they must understand after the responsibility, the area could be much more livable and ecological and give the opportunity creation place for the people who live there. He must understand the profit from this project. Otherwise, they don't support it. Especially now we have another troubles in the industry area because they want only product fabric. It don't want any stormwater management. This is wrong. Even the industry area, even only 10 or 20% green area, still you can work it. Only you need an innovative concept. So this is the first time. And the second one is to transform technology or the concept to the consulting company. Because some consulting companies worked very separately, not cooperate together with landscape planning and so on, so on. It worked only in a very small area, and this is cannot good work. So you must make a workshop to sit within together and to see different discipline how can work together. And this is important progress.
Okay, thank you, Chiyan. I just got a third question, and I'm really personally interested into it because I just came back from Thailand and Vietnam, and wetlands often become breeding grounds for flies and other insects, especially when dealing with polluted waters. How do you manage or mitigate this issue?
Yeah, this is, how can I say that? This is a different thought, or maybe it's wrong impression. Wetlands, there are different types. If it's horizontal wetlands, yeah, then we have the case what you mentioned. But what in our project we used is another type. This is the vertical filtration, and he worked not with standing water. So water don't stay there. The water comes in 1/2 hour or 1 hour full. The 1 meter water is there. In 20 hours, the water should be infiltrated, already gone, because the filter need time to get fresh air. So if this case, then if in our case, the filtration is not stand wet, so this is in dry, so this don't have smell. So even in our project, I can show you if somebody wants knows that in 20 meter away is a coffee. So the people drinking coffee near our wetlands is no problem. So this depends on the concept. So because the insect need life, need water, so you don't give this chance. The water you get, you must discharge it inside 1 day or the maximum 2 days. This is important.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, we hear there's solutions for everything. Thank you very much again, Chiyan Peng, for your presentation. And let me summarize. Your expertise and the innovative projects you shared highlight not only the technical and ecological importance of sponge cities, but also their origins, which I didn't know, in China, where this transformative model first took shape, also by your company. The examples you presented showcase how integrating technology, ecology, and interdisciplinary collaboration can create resilient urban environments that address climate challenges while improving the quality of life for the citizens. Your work serves as a powerful reminder of how China's pioneering role in sponge city development offers valuable lessons for cities worldwide. Thank you again for sharing your vision and expertise with us today. Thank you.